Welcome back to Say What Official. We're thrilled to have you join us again for more exciting quizzes and brain-teasing trivia. So, are you ready to test your knowledge? Let's dive right in.
Which gas do plants release during photosynthesis? What is the main gas in the Earth's atmosphere? Which layer of Earth contains the ozone layer? Which is the largest rainforest in the world? What is the main cause of global warming? Which renewable energy uses wind? Which is the largest desert in the world? Which country has the most forests? Which natural resource is non-renewable? Which water body is the largest? What is the capital of Germany? Which is the smallest continent? Which country has the Eiffel Tower? Which is the most spoken language in the world? Which is the national bird of the USA? Which country uses the yen as currency? Which country is famous for pyramids? Which country hosted the 2020 Olympics? Which country is known as the Land of 1,000 Lakes? Which country has Mount Everest? Which is the largest animal on Earth? Which is the fastest bird? Which organ in humans is primarily for breathing? Which vitamin is produced by sunlight in humans? Which planet is called the blue planet? Which continent is the Sahara Desert in? Which is the coldest continent? Which is the longest river in Africa? Which ocean surrounds the Maldives? Which is the tallest mountain in the world? Which layer of Earth protects us from UV rays? Which gas is known as a greenhouse gas? Which energy source is clean and renewable? Which country has the largest population? Which animal is the national symbol of Australia? Which country shares the longest border with the USA? Which country is known for maple syrup? Which sea separates Europe and Africa? Which country is called the land of fire and ice? Which is the largest island in the world?
Please subscribe and we will see you next time. Take care.